That's never a fish. That's snag, that. Oh, aye. Oh, aye. Come on, son. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Get out of the snag. Woohoo! Yes, lad. Oh, there we go.
Right, you little blankers, as you can see, we've arrived at Newbegin and it was windy as shit. I'm talking 50-mile-an-hour gusts. Yes, they were on our backs, but bait was blown all over, bags were blown off the cliffs. Poor Billy lost his rod stand off the point. We had to fish it back up with some braid and a 6-ounce gripper. It was an absolute nightmare. As you are about to see, I did manage to film a little bit of footage when we were at Newbegin. There's a nice 32-pound cod that I hooked into, but as you can see, that wind is brutal. The fish gets blown off the cliff, I get blown off the cliff, and I was lucky to even get back to the car, to be honest. After this, we both had a quick chat and agreed we'd probably be better off heading further up north, trying to get down low and get out of that wind.
Far too windy up on Newbegin. I mean, it's still windy here, but we're down low to the water, so a little bit more comfortable to fish. We're here on Craster. Just had one fish out, it was a small one on my first chuck. It was a bit further down next to the harbour, so we're going to fish it back in. I do apologise, I'll not get a chance to talk to the camera much, because I am going to be holding my rod in my hand. Got a bait set up here. Quickly show you that. 6-ounce gripper, bit of peeler, bit of carp, bit of squid. Yeah. Rod, show you before I get it chucked out. Using the Tronix Pro, the Zen and Power, and the Ultegra. I'm going to get this camera set up behind the rod stand. I'll join back up with you lot if we're getting into any fish. Hey, right. I do apologise if it's picking up a lot of wind or feedback, but like I say, this video is just going to be more of a smash and grab. He sets that one out there, making sure the swells don't reach me camera. Imagine that. Try and get that nice and tight. I don't want to lose contact with the bottom with the lead. I enjoy fishing here, to be honest. I've always enjoyed Craster. Never had any massive fish here, as you would have seen in one of my previous videos when it was me and Graham versus Lenny and Sean. I got my arse kicked. I think I blanked, or at least I got a tiny thing at the end. Right, that is absolutely minuscule, but at least I'm off that blank. There's Billy's. Billy's just put his first bait out there on this spot. Like I say, we started further down at the harbour and then we pushed up alongside Liverpool Hole. Fingers crossed there. I think I had one little rattle when it first went out. 5 minutes in and now since then, so get a fresh one out. There's a lobster or something. Oh, it's a fish. I'm gonna have to let the swell carry it over. Don't know why that felt so big. Must have been lying on. Probably 1.5 pounds. But it's a fish. It's a fish. And that, look at that. That is lip. One wrong bump and that little bugger would have been off. Now it's special on him. Just oversized. Nice fresh fish. We'll get him back in, try and get another one. Then we'll go with a good old carton squid on this one. Right, there we go. Squid cart, little squid jacket. Get them all wrapped up. Right, there we go. Cart and squid. Right, I don't know if that got caught on camera, but the camera took a fall and scratched the bloody lens. So, looks like I'm ordering a new lens when I get in. I think I'm going to sit this on the rod stand for a bit. Right, that's that one out there. Hey, God, it's all fun and games when it's windy like this, like absolute chaos. Crazy when you're dragging fish with a kelp like that and it feels about 8 pounds and it's a bloody sized codling. Absolutely insane. Just had a little knock there. Wasn't big, but see, that's the benefit of having your rod in your hand. There you go, and again, and again. That's the benefit of having your rod in your hand as opposed to on a rod stand. You feel every single little movement. Tell you what though, people, it's nice to be back out, like. Absolutely love this. Right, just knocked up another fresh bait there. Lug, peeler, and a bit of fresh mussel. This one's been out for quite a while. We'll get this one in. Well, I say we'll get it in. We'll snag it. Oh, I think that came out a little bit there. Aye, that wasn't getting no bites, was it? Completely stripped. Stripped to the bone. Right, first time I've used a bit of peeler in a long time. Always game for a bit of peeler crab. Oh, Billy's just moved. Took himself off further left. I mean, I should probably do the same, to be honest, like. It's one of them, though, isn't it, when you've had a fish and you like, stick to the area. When really, within a couple of casts after that, if you're not getting fish, there's no reason you can't move further down the coast, like. What are we asking for? Let's be sensible, eh? £4.5. That's all I ask. A humble £4.5. Move everything back. That water's coming in quick. Just had a little knock there. Wasn't massive. Little thump in my hand. Go on, go again. It's definitely something down there having a good nose about with me bait. Right, just knocked up a fresh bait, so we'll get this one in. It's been out for quite a while, no bites. None that I've noticed anyway. And as you can see, the water's rushing in now. We'll We're going to have to make the decision whether we want to stay here, push further left, or head back to the harbour, which I think probably the harbour, to be honest. But yeah, let's get this one in anyway. That's never a fish. That's snag, that. Is this a fish? Oh aye. Oh aye. Come on, son. No you don't, no you don't, no you don't. Get out the snag. Woohoo! Yes, lad. Oh. There we go. Wait. Pooped. I think that just answered the question whether I'm moving down there or whether we're moving across there, because I think now we're staying here. Whew. Get in. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Over the moon with that. Billy, aye. You got scales with you? Aye. We'll get him on the scales and we'll get him weighed. That one will be coming home in the pan, so we'll get the hook out, we'll get him weighed off. Right, there's a fresh bait knocked up. Cart and mussel. Like I say, this water's rushing in pretty quick. In all honesty, that fish could have been laying on for a good 10-15 minutes, because, I mean, let's be honest, I wasn't watching me rod and I was over talking to Billy. That's the season off to a good start. Fish will be first chuck. Fish about 4 chucks in, about £1.5 pound, and then that one just there, which was 3.3, so, but that's not it, I want more, I want bigger. 6.1 Stormy biggest off North Row, Marsden Cliffs at home, so I need to beat that this season. I've got to go for 7s and 8s this season. This is the season. I'll be happy with a good 7-8 pound fish, you know. There we go. After I've had that fish, Billy's moved himself back along this way. He's just standing next to me now. He's come to try and raid me little honey pot. Buzzing with that. It's been a while on the channel since we've had a half decent fish. I mean, I know it's only 3.3, but for me, still though, like I say, if I want that target, if I want that fish, this is the year, man. This is the year. I'm getting it this year. Way this water's rushing in now, like, I've never fished here over high or with it coming in, but I can't imagine you can get very close to this ledge all the way up there. So we'll have to make a decision soon on what we want to do, whether we're staying or maybe push into the harbour. I think that's just a swell knocking. There you go, look, water's rushing in now. What's going on? I mean, you're using the same baits in the same spot. It's got to be something. Apart from this wind, it's been a beautiful day, like, absolutely stunning. Can't beat the sun across there, man. Come on. If I get into a fish here, there's a lot of rock to drag a fish over here, like. Honestly, the more I use this rod, the more I love it. Be using this one all through the winter. Like I was saying earlier, that's the Tronix Pro, the Zen and Power. So much value for money with this rod, like. Handles the rough ground a treat. Handles the snags, no bother. Right, we're going to get these in, and I think we're going to push back to Newbegin, because that wind's gone now. Move back to Newbegin, try and get a spot before high tide, and hopefully get into some good fish on Newbegin. I wasn't getting any bites on that. That is the cleanest hook I've ever had. Right, that is us leaving Craster. Like I said, we are going to push to Newbegin where we started off, because the wind's died off massively. Try and get there for high, get a spot over high. Well, no, that was pretty productive for myself. 3 fish, one about sized, one about 1.5 pounds, and then one 3-3. But not a bad little session. I mean, if I had got there a bit earlier, I probably could have fished it out more. We got here an hour before low, so we only had an hour out. 2-3 hours in. Try and get a spot up on the cliffs. See if I can't get Billy a fish.
But we need one.
Billy Blanca. Wouldn't be my channel, mate, if you didn't blank.
What is happening, people? It's me again. Second complete balls up of the day. I've only gone and forgot my floodlight, so all the footage of Newbegin is in complete darkness and unusable. Basically, we had about 3 chucks each. I managed one whiting. Fortunately, we couldn't get Billy that fish, but there's always next time for him. I hope you enjoyed the video anyway. Please don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and until next time, tight lines.